Hi Civil Services aspirants of Nagaland, welcome to Edufy video. We are making this video to announce that we are delighted that recently the NPSC Prelims which has happened, out of 200 questions, almost 45 questions were common from our mock test series of sectional and full length, including 3000 plus MCQs which we provided to our students, including the YouTube videos which we have given dated from till 17 videos in YouTube that were really helped our students most. I would congratulate my team members who have made their efforts to make these questions and as much as possible to helpful for the students and the aspirants. So I would like to welcome my team members who will give you a brief on the questions of different subjects completely. So I would like Arushi ma'am, please welcome, and Sanu Sara sir, please welcome, come here and give you a brief to the students.
So let's move on to the economy section. We will see how many questions are there. So in economy, as you know, very less number of questions has been asked by NPSC, and more or less the static portion are 4 and 5 questions, as you could have seen the paper also, and out of that 3 questions, that's a very high hit ratio. So 3 questions are directly from the various initiatives of Edufy. Now let us have the look. First question you can see on this respect to the employment patterns that has been asked, and in that employment pattern topic we have covered multiple.
The sector contributing maximum employment, but the least value to the GDP is. So agriculture contributes around 40.
So apart from that, we have also focused upon the patterns of the employment at various other places. For example, you can see in 3,000 plus practice MCQs. Apart from that, there is next question. Let us see the next question with respect to economy, that is on 8 core industries. Directly this question I have asked you in the comment section in the YouTube video, and many of you have given the answer also. So see the proof.
Which of the following industry is classified as core industry? So there are 8 core industries in India which contributes more than 40% in our industrial production, and I think those 8 industries here.
So you can check out the video dated 6/11/2025 where there is a comment given on the 8 core industry. Coming to the next question with respect to GDP deflator, this has been asked in the sectional mock test number 4, where we have taken this question: inflation is measured best in which format? Hello guys, welcome to Edufy. Finally your NPSC Prelims examination has been over, and now as we know that more than 45 questions has come from Edufy Institute's various initiatives, and specifically here the history section I would like to focus your attention upon, where more than 7 and 8 questions have come directly from our initiatives and some other question from the rest of the initiatives. So let us see which questions are there. First question: Barid-e-Mumalik department under Delhi Sultanate was responsible for what? This is a direct question from our YouTube initiative. You can see here.
Barid under Delhi Sultanate functioned as Barids.
See, what are Barids?
Delhi Sultanate, these were the spies. So you can answer is intelligence and the postal officers.
So you can see the proof. Same question, Barid-e-Mumalik, has been mentioned in the 3000 plus practice MCQ also. That is, who was Barid-e-Mumalik? That is with respect to head of intelligence. Coming to the next question: which moderate leader founded Servants of India Society in 1905? And here answer was Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and we have done this question multiple times under various initiatives. First you can see.
Who established the Servants of India Society? Again, it is one of the reformist associations that were formed, and it was formed by Gopal Krishna Gokhale. We have read in the previous part that.
So next, it is also the same question was also mentioned in 3000 plus MCQ series, as well as it was in detail. Gopal Krishna Gokhale at various places was covered in the sectional mock test also. Now coming to the next question: which administrative post was created under Pitt's Act 1785 to supervise the British East India Company's civil, military and revenue affairs? And here answer was Board of Control. And this question, ditto same question, was asked in 332 in 300 plus practice MCQ. That Pitt's India Act created which body? board of control. Next question, almost the same wording. This question was asked 113 question number. INA trials after the end of Second World War were held at, answer was Red Fort, Delhi, and same question here also.
Next question, INA trials, the famous INA trials that was done in 1945. It happened at Red Fort, Delhi. So answer is A.
Similar question asked in 3000 plus MCQ, your full length mock test also. So next question, with respect to cabinet mission, we have touched upon its various aspects at multiple places. Here the question was with respect to the groupings in the cabinet mission, and your answer was 3 groups. And see, the sectional text mock test 1, where cabinet mission plan, here we have mentioned that provinces were grouped into 3 sections, and the answer, if you will see, you will be able to learn if you had done the sectional test very carefully. Same thing, cabinet mission, the members of cabinet mission we have also mentioned.
Cabinet mission came to India. Cabinet mission came to India in 1946. It was a 3-member mission who came decide the constitutional.
So we have touched upon many aspects of cabinet mission. The same question on cabinet mission was published on 19/11/2025 also, so you can check. This question with respect to grouping of province was also mentioned in the full length mock test 3. Now another question, after the suppression of revolt of 1857 in Delhi, the British forces finally recaptured the city in, answer here is September 1857. And we have not just covered the suppression of the revolt in Delhi, we have also seen which British officers has covered. So directly or indirectly we have touched upon this topic. See, the British officer that recaptured Delhi, under which of the British officer. Now next question, multiple questions have been done on Harappan site. Which Harappan site renders the largest inscription with Harappan script? Here answer is Dholavira. However, you see, with respect to Dholavira, we have covered its unique water management. We have covered its stadium-like structure, where there was this board, as explained by in the classes also, where this was the board in the Dholavira, which gives the evidence of largest inscription. Now coming to the next question, which of the women is not mentioned in Rig Veda? Here answer is Sanghamitra. This is the god. However, you will see we have focused upon the god aspect, but we have focused on the male god. In classes we have focused on male and female both the gods. Here it was female gods being asked. Next question, with respect to the introduction of the silver coinage, that is Pannas, and it was introduced during the time period of Mauryas, and we have also asked the question on coinage, that is Nishka and Satmana, as well as in the full length mock test with the Vedic literature, where we have talked about Nishka and Satmana. Even if you focus on the terminology, you could have easily guessed it. So these were the 9 questions which have directly come from history section from the various initiatives of Edufy, for example 300 plus MCQs, full length mock test, sectional test, as well as especially the series, the YouTube series that we have conducted had been very much successful. So I hope you have all done these questions and you are going to clear this examination.
Good evening, friends. We all know that many institutes they can claim, but Edufy shows you the proof. So here is the proof from the polity sections. Guys, we conducted various mock tests, 3000 MCQs. So moving towards the first question, guys, which body institution established under Article 148 that is known as the Supreme Audit Institution of India, that talks about the correct option will be Comptroller and Auditor General of India. So for that, we have explicit mention in one of our full length mock test 1. So here we have explicit mention of Article 148. Other than that also, guys, we have several other mock tests in which we talked about Comptroller and Auditor General. That is in full length mock test 3. And full length mock test 3, we had 2 other questions related to Comptroller and Auditor General. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have an amendment of the Constitution of India can be initiated. So the correct option will be only by the introduction of a bill in either house of the parliament. So see, guys, here we had a statement based question on full length mock test 1. Constitutional amendment can be initiated only by the parliament. So that is a direct question coming from our full length mock test. So guys, moving towards the next question. In 1978, the 44th Amendment of the Constitution of India removed the right to dash from the list of fundamental rights and converted into a legal right under Article 300A. So for that, we have multiple references in our mock test 3000 MCQs, but I want to show you the video that was uploaded on 9th of December this month.
Which of the fundamental right was removed and converted into a legal right?
Right.
So remember guys, our fundamental right to property was removed by the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act and made as the legal right under Article 300A.
So guys, the entire section has been covered, like the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act and articles as well. So this is a direct question coming from our YouTube video session. Other than that, also we have sectional mock test. In that also we have mentioned about right to property. In our 3000 plus MCQs also we have mentioned the right to property was no longer a fundamental right, and other than that, sectional mock test 4 also we have that mentioned. Okay, moving towards the next question, guys. Set A 134, the foremost right amongst the right to freedom is, the correct option will be the right to life and personal liberty. So we all know, guys, this is the most important fundamental right in right to freedom. So for that, we have covered this in 3000 MCQs and sectional mock test also, guys. So as you can see, these questions 120, 57, which fundamental rights is enforceable even during emergency? So guys, it will be Article 21 because it is one of the most important fundamental rights in the right to freedom. Moving towards the next question, guys. This was also covered in our YouTube videos session. Moving towards the next slide, we have, guys, as per the Constitution, which of the following not amongst the fundamental duties to every citizen of India which so are not enforceable by law? To defend the country, to develop the scientific temper, to safeguard public property and abjure violence, to do community service. So guys, this has also been covered in the video that that was published on 9th of this particular month. So we talked about Article 51K. Other than that, I have also covered the other fundamental duties. Okay, so this is also a topic wise, it is same. Okay, so guys, these 5 questions were directly connected to various resources of Edufy, be it the mock test or be it the 3000 MCQs or be it the YouTube video sessions. Friends, we claim 5 questions in the science section as well. So with proof, I'm showing you right now. So guys, our first question, it's a direct hit question from our YouTube video sessions as well as from our 3000 MCQs. So the question is, deficiency of iodine in human body causes with what disease? So it will be goiter, and we have the same here.
Deficiency of iodine in humans leads to a deficiency disease known as goiter. Okay, a deficiency.
Moving towards the next slide, guys, we have same question was covered in 3000 plus practice MCQs provided by Edufy. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have, when some iron fillings are spread on a sheet of paper, a bar magnet is placed over them and the paper tapped gently repeatedly. What happens in iron fillings? So the option is basically it is talking about magnetism and magnetic poles. So we have covered the same question, same type of question, same concept wise, same question, guys. We have covered which of the following statements correctly describes the nature of the magnetic poles. So once you have covered this topic, you can easily tackle this question asked in NPSC. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have, in which of the 3 media, air, water and iron, does sound travel fastest at a particular temperature? So guys, this is about the speed of sound in different mediums. So guys, we have covered the same in our full length mock test. Statement number 3, sound travels faster in air than in sounds. So guys, it was about the speed of sound. Okay, it was about the speed of sound. So in the answers we have given, like speed of sound is fastest in solids. So if you have actually solved that, you can solve this as well. Moving towards the next one, guys, we have, when a bullock cart is in motion, in scientific terms, work is being done. So for if you want to tackle this question, you must understand the principle, the concept of work done in case of physics. Okay, that is in science, you must understand. So for work, we have covered in multiple questions, we have covered work is the product of force and displacement in the direction of force, and its SI unit is joule. So guys, in that we had the correct option as the Bullock only. So if you are thorough with the concept of work done, you can easily tackle this question. Moving towards the next question, guys, we have, if you blow air into a glass of plain water, bubbles are created which soon settles down and there is no change in the appearance of water. What happens if you blow air into a glass of lime water? Okay, so this is a direct question coming from our 3000 MCQs. The gas that turns lime water milky is carbon dioxide. So what if we blow air, it will contain what, guys? So this is what, this is a direct question coming from our 3000 MCQs. So this was the claim from the science section. This was all from my side for today.
Hello aspirants, as my colleague already mentioned everything about the questions which has been came common in recent NPSC Prelims exam. Now I'm going to discuss about the geography and current affairs questions, like those who came directly from our initiatives that we have taken, especially from YouTube videos that we freely provide to all the aspirants, and sectional and full length mock tests including 3000 plus MCQs. So without any next delay, let's see first question about. Now the first question, that was the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded in recognition of discoveries that transformed the scientific understanding of. Technically, this was a very crucial journey of discovery that have done, that we already covered in our YouTube videos, that if those students who were watching our MCQ series in a short time, they will also be able to do this. So technically, I want you guys have to have a look in this video. So see.
Contribution was the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine awarded. Development of CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing, discovery of peripheral immune tolerance, metal organic framework, quantum entanglement.
In this, the answer was immune tolerance. So the right answer here is autoimmune regulation. So this was a direct question which came in current affairs. No doubt this time the aspirants almost have thought that this time pattern of NPSC a little bit got changed. So it's okay. We are here. We will help you out. No problem with that. Let's jump into the next question. This is the second reference from the same, part 13 video. You can go to the YouTube channel and search for 14/12/2025. From there, question number 18 is the exact question that been asked in this current affairs. That again, let's watch, look at this. Okay, this is practically the name of the scientist used, but it is related to the medicine and physiology. All right, so I won't continue this to cut the short video. All right, so this was two reference that I gave for question number 3, which is direct. Next question. India won the Women's ODI World Cup cricket tournament for the first time in 2025, defeating the South Africa in final. So I'll just jump into the video. I won't say anything. Just look at yourself and decide who's like, what was the maximum.
World Cup 2025, options England, Australia, South Africa, and India. So the right answer should be it.
Okay, this question is directly on the YouTube channel that we have published on 13th of 11/2025. You can go and watch part 9, video number 9, and you can see the question number. Okay, so through these questions, the students who have followed our MCQ series, especially at the last minute preparation, they might have considered it easy to attempt. So let's jump into the next one. Also, the same question also been published in part 9 on date 30/11/2025. That is question number 16. Okay, so in the same video, 2 types of questions been there for Women's ODI World Cup. So the students might have gone through that. So I would really appreciate those students who will comment on our comment section. The Prime Minister of India went to Bhutan in November 2025. This video was also covered in our video YouTube channel. All right, just was regarding the hydroelectric power stations that India and Bhutan was jointly forming, and we actually discussed about the name of the hydroelectric power station. So this is specially hydroelectric power station. Okay.
Hydroelectric project has been jointly developed by
India and Bhutan.
So,
All right.
actually,
So
there are two
Tala
answers here.
hydroelectric
One
project.
is old and one is recent.
Okay, so you can go and check on date 22/11/2025, question number 19. The video is part 4. So from there you can easily get the reference of this to 12 number questions. Next, that the Aditya L1, this question, that topic, I would say topic, this Aditya L1 we have discussed so many times in multiple aspects. So even if as any student or any aspirant who have listened to us very carefully, they might have considered to these questions very easy to attempt. So I'll just give you the evidence or the video reference, that is this one. There are multiple references.
Dedicated solar observation mission. What is the name of this mission? Alright, so obviously the answer is Aditya L1, that is already launched.
Okay, apart from that, we have multiple set of questions, those who've been asking about the Aditya L1, which will definitely clear your entire concept of the question. Not a big deal to attempt. So let's see the next question from our full length mock test series 3, that 139. The students who have attempted our mock test might have done this question well, and full length mock test 3 also 144 reference, which is also referring to question number 13 of set A of NPSC exam. Next question, this one also sectional mock test 222 and sectional mock test 239. So almost 4 to 6 type of references that we can give about one type of question that we have discussed with the student and given to the student for their benefit. Next, the German Watch Climate Risk Index COP30. This has been discussed so many times, even in class also, even in YouTube also, even in MCQ series, including 3000 plus MCQs. But without any delay, let's see the video.
Which country ranked 9th among the nations most affected by climate-related disasters in the last 30 years? The options are India, China, US, and Japan. So,
this is direct question came from question number 17, and this video is directly related. Here the right answer was India's 9th position. This question also asks about the India's ranking, as the answer is 9th. So right answer is 9th. Okay, you can go and check our answer keys that we have published. So 17th is directly related, and even the question number is also same, 17. Okay, that is the video. I will give you the reference. The video reference is the dated published on 22/11/2025, question number 17, video 4, and the question number of NPSC is 17. Our video is question number is also 17. That much relevancy that we have produced in our MCQs. Next question, similarly the same question in the same video, another video, that is question number 1 part 4 and 22/11/2025. We don't have to look at it, you can go and check the reference. Okay, so next question, same again from full length mock test, from full length mock test 1 and 1, question number 132, question number 146. Next, which Indian chess grandmaster won the FIDE Women Chess World Cup 2025? I have also covered in our YouTube series of MCQs. Again, the video number 9, question number 17, published on date 30/11/2025. Let's look at the video.
Divya Deshmukh won the FIDE Women's World Cup 2025 by defeating Hampi Koneru, Donaveli Harika, Vaishali, and Sarsagar Khagen. To the right.
This question directly indicates the direct match of the question, so students can directly attempt the question. So I would like to take your attention towards these two types of videos, one video and the question of the question paper. You can easily see it. Next, on September 17, 2025, the Ministry of New Renewable Energy MNRE notified the National Policy on Dash Energy 2025. All right, I have discussed, I have made the video also. I have not given those videos reference as well, but I have particularly given the YouTube, the dedicated video on MCQs. So this was purely geothermal. I also made a separate video on Arunachal geothermal energy project and the policy that India is making for renewable energy, especially in relation with geothermal. So this question was technically for
renewable energy policy was introduced by the Indian government in 2025 NE. I'm writing NE, Northeast India, okay? So Northeast 2025, so National Solar Mission 2.0, National Policy in Geothermal Energy, Wind Energy.
So here the right answer was B, the National Geothermal Policy. So geothermal is the right answer here. This is again another question which has come directly. All right. So next question we talk about, apart from that video, YouTube video, again 3000 plus MCQs. Also we have discussed geothermal energy there, the policy. Next, in this, on October 2025, Union Minister Youth Affairs Sports launch of My Bharat mobile app application. We asked this question directly in 3000 plus MCQ. Any candidate who have gone through this 3000 plus MCQs could have attempt this type of question very easily. I will not say that they are direct, but it is too much related to the question and its application. All right. So next question is 16, that is, pardon, that was missed, one is missed, but it is 16 number question of set A. India external ministers Jaishankar met with counterpart Anita Anand of Canada. All right, so G7 related question. So this question was directly given in 3000 plus MCQ, including next, Google Cloud, Google Mind Map, DeepMind have announced a partnership with which of the following institute to support the launch of Indic Arena. So actually this question is related to with our this 139, that full length mock test 2 AI based flu variant prediction system. All right, but it was technically a far, you can say, a long related relation of the topic with the question. But if you cover this part of the MCQ, you can also address IIT Madras was the right answer. Okay, next question. The chief minister of which Indian state recently declared free from extreme poverty? Which state topped in India's SDG index? Here, remember, free extreme poverty, no poverty is a part of SDG. Every state in India is supporting no poverty SDG. All right. So in this case, which state topped India's SDG in 2025? So Tamil Nadu, Himachal, Kerala, and Sikkim. So the right answer over here it was Kerala. We already discussed, and this was exactly the same answer. Okay, just the word has been changed, the extreme poverty, and there is SDG. There is no difference. Next, India recently announced a special economic package. This was exactly common with our MCQs, 3000 plus MCQs, which has been given to the aspirants, which is $680 million. Again, $680 million for development. It was for Mauritius. The Mauritius talked with India. Here also Mauritius is the right answer, talked with India. All right. So the sense and the question theme is also same. So 138 of set A and 3000 MCQ plus 378 is also same. So these were the questions that we have covered from current affairs so nicely, and I hope most of our aspirants have got benefit of solving these YouTube channels MCQs, including 3000 plus and mock test series of Edufy Institute. So I'll again come up with the geography questions. Let's see from geography, like how much we have done well. Thank you. Hi aspirants, let's analyze the geography questions. Okay, so first question, the Ganga Brahmaputra basin covers significant portion of Indian subcontinent and spread across several states in northern and eastern India. Here in this video, we found the following rivers has the largest delta in India, including the basins when we cover the Mahanad. So Ganga Brahmaputra is the right answer. Okay, so this was the first question which we found it common. Next, okay, the reference of the video is basically the YouTube channel. You can go to the Edufy YouTube channel on date 8/11/2025. It was published. The video reference is 16. Okay, from there question number 15 you can take the reference. Next, of the following, which of the following in India which one is least dependent on southwest monsoon. So this part was directly covered in this video.
Winter rainfall in Tamil Nadu is caused by western disturbance, northeast monsoon, southwest monsoon, western divergence. Recently in current affairs also you must have noticed in Tamil Nadu there is a flood.
Okay, we were discussing about the Tamil Nadu situation, about the flood situation, and we generally used a term that Tamil Nadu do not experience good amount of rainfall during southwest monsoon time, which is from June to September. They generally experience good amount of rainfall during the winter monsoon, that is northeast monsoon, which comes during December in Tamil Nadu. So with that, we were discussing this type of question. Actually, anyone who have gone through that explanation could easily use Tamil Nadu as a right option. Okay, that is question number 44 of NPSC. Next question, which was following state in India? That is the same, again another reference of Tamil Nadu. Let me play this for you.
Winter rainfall in Tamil Nadu is caused by western disturbance, northeast monsoon, southwest monsoon, western divergence. Recently in current affairs also you must have noticed.
It is almost the same video, but okay, 12, 12, 25, and it was, the video is 17, videos are number 17 and question number 10. Okay, next question, again the same. Okay, where in India do active volcanoes of any kind exist today? In class so many times I have mentioned the aspirants, including most of the aspirants would have know that in Indian mainland there is no volcanoes available, active volcanoes at least not available. They are all available in Andaman Nicobar. So they are generally found in Andaman Nicobar, which is also known as barren island. So we say Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, here which are the two volcanoes in island in Indian territory? That is Andaman and that is Narkondam and Barren. 33,000 plus practice MCQs, that is 114, and 494, 3,000 plus MCQs, that is Andaman and Nicobar here also. Okay, so these are the basic direct question which has related to the 38 number of questions set A. Next, again the same, again 455, 3,000 plus MCQs. Mahanadi is the sixth largest basin river in India, total length 858. We have discussed this question directly. Almost you will see which river have followed through the city. Cuttack. Cuttack is Odisha. All right, anybody who has a little bit of common sense of city, Cuttack is placed in Odisha and Raipur is placed in Chhattisgarh. Technically, Chhattisgarh should be the right answer. I'll give you another reference. This is indirect reference from our sectional mock test 1. Another reference is sectional mock test 1. This one. All right. And you can go for next question. Which one of the following state accounts for the largest share in rice production? We can also call it rice ball. The answer is technically West Bengal. Same. Okay. 3,000 plus MCQs, including 357 referral number, which is West Bengal again. Which Indian state is the largest producer of rice? 3,000 plus MCQs, 498 number question. Again, the answer is West Bengal. Which state called rice bowl of India? All right. So West Bengal is the highest producer of rice in India, we consider. Next, which state territory of India boasts of having the country's tallest mountain? Especially, we know that the Sikkim has the Kanchenjunga, which is bordered with Nepal. So technically, this Kanchenjunga, 3,000 plus MCQs, 447 question. Kanchenjunga is the right answer, highest peak in entire Himalayas. All right, we can consider it indirect, but here you will see the direct. 223 referral number of the question, 3,000 plus MCQs. Kanchenjunga peak is located at the border of India. Nepal is the right answer. All right, so Sikkim, that is Sikkim and Nepal. All right, so 48 number is also the direct one. Which Indian government agency institute is primarily responsible for issuing cyclone alerts in the country? Obviously, the answer is IMD, Indian Meteorological Department. The headquarter of Indian Meteorological Department is Mumbai. So we can indirectly relate to the topic, which because it is directly a topic which related to the IMD, and cyclones are indirectly or directly related to the IMD. So anybody can guess it very easily. So that's how the 52 number question also is kind of common with the questions. Atmospheric layer closest to the Earth's surface. This is directly came to the question, that is troposphere is the right answer, where we all survive. Question number 99 from 3,000 plus MCQs. that is the same question, the correct sequence of different layers of atmosphere from the surface of Earth, okay, from the surface of Earth upwards. So the right answer was troposphere, stratosphere. Again, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere. C is the right answer here. All right, so troposphere is the right answer. This is kind of direct question which came from NPSC set A question number 53 and our 3000 plus practice MCQ question number 99. All right, next, in different types of grains, multi-grain question is we have already discussed in a very short way, but totally accepted by the 68 number of question from NPSC set A, 3000 plus MCQs question number 79, the most effective farming method of returning minerals to the soil. If you know this, you have got this. Okay, so both is the same kind of question. Next, so that's it with the geography portion. Almost we have covered the justification of the question that we have given to our aspirants. We are quite hopeful about our students and other NPSC aspirants who have appeared for this preliminary exam. We wish you all the luck. Let's wait for the answer keys given by NPSC, and we will also have lump sum idea about our examination condition. But there is another good news, and Edufy will also soon going to publish some good things about the people or the aspirants who are going to appear for mains. So till then, thank you so much.